We all have different strengths and weaknesses as people, and in the Harry Potter series, young witches and wizards are sorted into different houses based on their strengths. Here's a quote from the Sorting Hat song to demonstrate some of these strengths. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwelt the brave of heart. Their daring nerve and chivalry set Gryffindors apart. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil. Or yet in wise old Ravenclaw, if you've a ready mind, where those of wit and learning will always find their kind. Or perhaps in Slytherin, you'll make your real friends. Those cunning folk use any means to achieve their ends. Throughout the Harry Potter series, Harry Potter himself and his friends have an ongoing rivalry with Slytherin House. So that, combined with the fact that Lord Voldemort is from Slytherin, gives it a pretty bad rap. But I'm here to explain to you why Slytherin House is not the worst house. It prizes traits like ambition and loyalty. Lord Voldemort aside, some pretty great wizards have actually come out of Slytherin House. And as a concept, the house plays a pretty vital role in the series, highlighting that people shouldn't make quick judgments. Let's not forget that Harry Potter himself should have been in Slytherin. Cast your minds back to his sorting. He's sitting under the sorting hat, and the sorting hat says to him, "Not Slytherin, eh? Are you sure? You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin can help you on your way to greatness. There's no doubt about that." And it's true. Alongside some dark wizard duds, Slytherin House has produced some great wizards. Have you all heard of Merlin from King Arthur's court? Greatest wizard of all time. Definitely from Slytherin. Furthermore, not everyone that comes out of the other houses are shining gems. Example from Gryffindor, Percy Weasley, Ron Weasley's older brother. He refused to believe his family that Lord Voldemort had returned in the 5th book and caused a huge problem, along with the Ministry of Magic, by not letting people prepare for the return of Lord Voldemort. So he's not great. Minor character Zachariah Smith from Hufflepuff caused some trouble for Harry Potter during his Dumbledore's army meetings, the DA meetings. Real mouthy. Nobody liked him. And worse than that, Marietta Edgecombe, Cho Chang's best friend. She's a Ravenclaw, and she actually ended up betraying the entire Dumbledore's army and turning them into Professor Umbridge, getting everyone in trouble. So, as you can see, if you look at people's personality flaws, you can find undesirable traits in all the houses. But now I want to focus on some of the better traits that are prized in Slytherin. Slytherins are clever and cunning. For example, probably the best example of this is Severus Snape. He was a spy working for Voldemort and Lord Voldemort and Professor Dumbledore. And Voldemort never suspected he was, two-timing him. Very cunning. Slytherins are ambitious. Slytherin actually won the House Cup 6 times before Harry, Hermione, and Ron came to Hogwarts. And they would have won that year, that first year, had Dumbledore not assigned some special bonus points at the end. Whether or not that was fair. I'm not here to debate that. Slytherins are loyal. Severus Snape was ultimately loyal to Harry's mom, Lily, and her love for her. It's a very, very famous storyline. Draco Malfoy was actually loyal to his friends Crabbe and Goyle, even though they seem to have no redeeming qualities. And Draco's mom, Narcissa, was very loyal to her son Draco. She actually made Snape make an unbreakable vow to protect Draco I believe that was the 6th book. Slytherins are brave. Gryffindors are not the only ones that are brave. I'm just going to go on and on about Snape, but Snape was very brave. Saved Harry's life many times. Ultimately died in the Battle of Hogwarts. Sirius Black's younger brother, Regulus Black, was very brave. He tried to destroy one of Lord Voldemort's Horcruxes. And Narcissa Malfoy, Draco's mom, she was very brave. She defied Voldemort by lying to him in the Battle of Hogwarts by telling him that Harry Potter was dead when he wasn't, which was a very important part of the plot. So like any group of people, Slytherin comes with some good and some bad, which is an important lesson to teach children. The world is not black and white, and people are complex. Slytherin House is needed in the books to provide some examples that people are not always what they seem. So in conclusion, Slytherins are brave and loyal and play to win. They have produced some great wizards, and even people who seem all bad can have some redeeming qualities. So I hope that if you haven't already, though I'm sure you all have, that you'll go to the Pottermore website and take your sorting hat quiz. And if you get into Slytherin like me, you can be proud to be part of a house that has a really great legacy.